There it is. Okay, we're live. All right. Welcome to the stream, Rhino Boy and Arctic Fox and Commenter Point 5 and Malafor X and uh, Copiuseditz. I don't know how to pronounce that. It looks like Copius. Oh, Copious Edits. I'm so dumb. It's Copious Edits. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That took me a minute. Oh, it's your second account. Oh, okay. That's funny. That wasn't the account he was intending to be on. All right, I've still got to get the vertical stream up and running. Give me a second to do that real quickly. It's Wakwi Haisan. Welcome to the stream. I didn't know I had you on the Twitch channel right now. Welcome. Let's see. We've got here we go. This page. Okay. Give it a couple seconds and I'm live just like that. And that's enough to do it. Am I going to be reacting to Minecraft live? Probably, but not live streaming the thing. I've got a wedding to go to, like exactly when Minecraft Live is happening. So otherwise, I totally would. Welcome to the people of the Joe Bounty Hunting, for sure. All right, is this the right one? It's this one, isn't it? Guys, I did something incredible. I did something truly spectacular. Oh, by the way, I'm stuck in a void too. There's that. This is always fun to do. All right. Rhino Boy wants me to do Hypixel today. I might do some Hypixel later if I can finish what I'm working on first, which is over here. I wanted to get a little bit more progress done on this guy right here. No, choose my survival adventure again. Yeah, not this week. I would have if I'd remembered to make a thumbnail last night, but I went to bed. What time did I go to bed? I don't remember. I went to bed later than I should have because we were out late. Anyway. Yeah, the white rooms. I did not finish the house last stream. No, it's getting there. It's close. I've still got quite a bit of work left to do on it, I think. I probably won't finish the whole thing. I just wanted to get it a little bit more figured out, have some of the ideas I have so that I can actually build it for reals. I was gone for 85% of the stream last time because I had to do your chores. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Joe, I'm still 100% serious about the alarms thing. I probably should. Probably should. Do I make the thumbnails? Yeah, I make all my own thumbnails. That is me. Usually for the live streams, I'll find some meme and trace it, or I'll either come up with some dumb idea and draw it freehand, which is always why it looks incredibly dumb half the time. Let's pull up our, let's see, we gotta swap over to this so we can actually see. Let's see, I didn't pull it up before. I feel kind of dumb. Go ahead and close that. File open recent. That's gonna be there we go. Here's our image. Okay, we'll put this there and put this there. And we just gotta line it up so that we can actually see both at the same time. Rusev, not gonna lie, you're literally the Joe Bounty Hunter fan. I'm on my second account right now. By mistake, it's supposed to be Mr. Copious. Okay. Welcome back, Mr. Copious. It's a pleasure to have you here. Arctic Fox, you missed last week. I started building a house in Creative. I'm trying to mimic what you see in the image side by side right there. I apologize to the vertical viewers who have it kind of zoomed out. That's kind of the best I can really do. But we're hoping to get at least an idea of what this should look like. Thank you. Is it P-E-I-R, Perder? I don't know how to pronounce names, but I think I found a pretty good one. I think what I want to do next is figure out how this bit up here works, because by the looks of it, we've got a little series of looks like slabs. Let's see. Looks like oak slabs to me, and they're pretty close to the top. They're underneath the second set here. Looks like it starts here and then here. What? Something ain't right here because it's close. You know what? I think I'm missing a layer. Looking at this closer, I see stairs in there. There's definitely another layer before the roof starts. I goofed. I did an oopsie stupid. Okay. We're going to have to just quickly and briefly move this layer out by one. Let's see right here. Oops. I'm pretty sure I goofed it. Which means this guy's supposed to be right there. And we'll probably have to move that forward by one as well. Okay, there we go. Oh noes, I am Steve. Without context, everybody else who's not on Twitch right now is like, why is he saying that? What the heck? That's the fun of being the Twitch guy. I guess Wakwi Haisan is our Twitch guy today. Usually it's some guy on Twitch. But today it shall be Wakwi Haisan. And I'm missing the dark oak slab for the last little bit here. Yeah, this is a huge house. I probably should have chosen something smaller. Especially for a beginner builder. Definitely should have picked something smaller and more manageable. Oh well. You live and you learn. And sometimes you learn you're bad at building. Okay, we gotta get the trapdoors as well. One there, one there, one there, some there. Okay, pretty good. I think we're making pretty decent time. I don't think there's trapdoors in this top edge, so I can just like that. Looks like we have officially got ourselves back up to where we're supposed to be. Okay, go ahead and delete this part of the roof. And we'll fix it with whatever the heck it's supposed to be. Say yes if you think Joe will finish the build before GTA 6. Absolutely. GTA 6 is never coming out. I've decided that the less you look forward to it, the sooner it'll happen. Is that birch or is that oak? I think that's oak. I'm going to go oak. Yeah, because the trapdoors look like oak trapdoors. I mean, you can barely tell because it's like pixels. But there's those two dark pixels. I'm willing to bet that's an oak trapdoor, which means we're gonna try and mimic that. Excuse me. Hello, the YOLO boy. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. Oh, we've got 2 viewers on Twitch now. It's a miracle. Usually people just watch on YouTube. All right, let's see. We've got here. Is that right? That looks wrong to me. Why does that look wrong? It might not be wrong, actually. Hey, it's King Henry. Welcome to the stream. King Henry III. No, I'm pretty sure the Half-Life 3 will come out before Half-Life 3. That's even worse. GTA 6 will definitely come out before Half-Life 3. Welcome, Seriously Happy. It makes me seriously happy that you're here. Yeah, this image is just so fuzzy. I'm literally making up details. I cannot see at all. Yeah, we're just gonna make it up. That's what we'll do. Okay. Looks like the first trap door isn't for a while, so I'm just gonna keep doing this until we reach that, where we put a trap door against the side of this block, and then we put another one with a stair above that, like so. That seems reasonable to me. That seems reasonable. I'm gonna keep doing it. And then another stair, and then another block with that, and then a block with the stair. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Fake it till you make it, right? Minecraft squared. Then Minecraft cubed. Whoops. Gonna put the trapdoor and then the stairs, and then this one's 2 trapdoors. And then the stairs again. And then I'm not sure what goes up at the top, honestly. I'm gonna have to look. Right here. It looks like it's just stairs and solid blocks, honestly. So, oh, I am fat fingering every single key on my keyboard. That is wrong. That has got to be like 2 blocks up from here. What? Yes, that's right. That's right. It's supposed to be right there. And then this guy is supposed to be right there with another stair on the other side, like so. And then we'll work from the bottom up again, just so that I'm not confusing myself. I want the stair on that block, I think. That looks right. Yep. Okay. And then boom and boom and boom, and then we get our first trap door. Hey, welcome to the stream, Simon the Egg. There's less people here than usual. How many people are there usually? That's a good question. I don't actually keep a close eye on the actual numbers, because it's split across 3 different places. I've got the vertical, I've got the horizontal, and then I've got Twitch. So I don't know how many people. Oh, seriously happy. Take care. Have a good one. It was a pleasure to have you here. Now it makes me seriously sad you have to go. Take care. Have a great day. See you soon, hopefully. All right. Fit in another trapdoor. Oh, this is the double trapdoor section. And then that's actually not half bad. The only problem with this is I think these blocks are not supposed to poke over the stairs. So I think I'll have to take them out. Because we're not supposed to have stair pokies like that. But that looks right. I gotta say, that looks pretty close to correct. Now the question is this middle section right here. Joe, you should make the streams more entertaining, add music or do mini games in chat. I should do that. The problem is I need to learn how to do that. Join Minecraft, Bedrock, and Java worlds. Like viewers worlds. Huh. That'd be an interesting stream idea to join viewers worlds randomly. I'm sure you could do something fun with that. Man, I just saw the thumbnail for a members only video and it looks amazing. If only had 99 cents. Yeah, let's plug the channel membership real quickly. It's only 99 cents to join the channel. If you want to join, it's really great of those who have already joined. Can't play because we have to steal my brother's iPad and he always uses it. That's the worst. Okay, what am I seeing here? Is that what is that? Can anyone help me interpret this mess of pixels? Hey, it's Arctic Pirate. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. Can't join the channel in Pakistan. That's totally fine. I don't expect people to join because, you know, if you can't, you can't. It's just really kind when people do. All right, take care, Simon the Egg. Have a good one. Should definitely join the channel membership. It's the best. Yes, coming from my favorite channel member, Arctic Fox. That's the best endorsement you can get. Also, great idea to join viewers worlds. Yeah, I agree. That does sound like a fun idea. Okay, I feel like there's something happening here. Is it another stair block? Is it like this? It could be. Yeah, it could be. It could be. That doesn't seem unreasonable. I kind of like that, actually. It does look like a trap door, but the problem is it's like... what? I don't know what's even happening there. I think there's an open fence gate like this right there underneath it. I think that's what's happening. So I got to get the right flavor. Excuse me for my lack of vocabulary. Okay, I think that's what it is. A slab with a trapdoor? Maybe. But how could there be a slab and a trapdoor in the same place? Because, like, these are trapdoors up here, and this is a trapdoor, and this is stairs, and this is stairs. You can't fit a slab and a trapdoor in the same place. This little vertical line here and here and here, and it kind of hidden behind the edge there. Like, if I were to try and adjust for the angle, kind of looks like we're at that angle right there. So, you know, we got the little vertical line here and here. It might not be wrong. Slab with a trap door? I mean, where's the slab and where's the trap door? Oh, you're looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Okay, so is that right then? I think it looks good. Like, even if it's wrong, I think this doesn't look half bad. I think that's pretty close. I think we've copied the source material pretty well. That's not bad. Also, Focal Heart is here. Welcome to the stream, Focal Heart. I don't know if I welcomed you yet. It's a pleasure to have you here. All right, let's see. Now we've got to figure out the rest of the roofing. I want to get this side finished first right here. And then we can combine it up against this edge. And then we can do... The last thing we need to do is this part. But we'll save that towards the end. And then we also need to get that built in as well. I'm going to start with this section, though. Let's do that. I see the majority of it seems to be like this pink right here. Is that pink terracotta? It's magenta terracotta. Okay. And then I think next to it is this stuff, the stripped crimson. I kind of like how the purple terracotta mixes in with that. Come on. And we'll grab this one just to kind of play around with the colors and see what we can do. Oh, Joe. Okay. He says, Joe, I'm going to go Arctic Pirate. Thank you for hanging out for as long as you did. It was a pleasure to have you here. I will see you next time. Thank you. Just arrived. Man, I haven't watched your stream in ages. Yeah, it's been a minute, it feels like. Okay, let's see. Let's see. There we go. I think we got something like that going on. I think I see a little bit of this in the back corner right there, kind of as a shade. And then here we've got more of this. Whoops, I just broke the block I needed. Not broke. There we go. Another right there. I think it comes up in these as well. I'm willing to bet we've probably got a couple more in here like that. That's not too shabby. Right there. I think the top we may have goofed. I'm seeing a discrepancy here because we've got these stairs right here that lead up to, they're supposed to be on the top half. If you guys are seeing that, they're supposed to be on the top half. Did I miscount? Oops. Let's see, we got to put in, that's trapdoors, I think. Where's the slab? I need the slab as well. I think that's supposed to be a block out like that. And we got trapdoors beneath it, kind of filling in that space. That doesn't seem unreasonable. Okay. The question is, if that's incorrect, is the window a block too short? Is that what I did? Yeah, I think this window is a block too short. That may be what I did. Oh well, who cares? A window being short is not going to be the end of the world. We'll leave it. Okay, going back to the reference. Hello, welcome back to the stream. Rated Mist, I think. Yeah, Rated Mist, yeah. Welcome, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. We need to fit in, I think in here we do like a purple terracotta underneath to kind of simulate the shadow. That kind of helps give it a sense of like shade on it. Yeah, I like how that looks. Maybe we even do this one too. Oh no, that was not what I intended to break. Is that a slab? I think that was a slab. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm just gonna set the default block for this bit as the magenta terracotta, and then from there work in the shading. Should have done that to begin with. That's another live and you learn moment, I guess. There we go. Not too bad. I'm basically just chilling here now, just watching. Yeah, I appreciate it. Sorry I gotta go. Sorry for missing another stream. Maybe next week. Okay, that's totally fine, Focal Heart. I don't expect to own your life, so you take care and have a good one. I think no. We probably want that to be there, and then we do it here with more of this stuff and like right there to make it even darker. Yeah. We do a little bit more like that with some more of this around it. And it even comes up to here and here, like so. We'll do some more of this color, and we'll do this one as that. And that is actually supposed to be a bit higher up, I think. That's supposed to be the edge of the roof right here. Okay, so I was a little bit early. That was supposed to be the next block up. We'll try it again. Do that there and do that there, as well as that underneath there. I think like that, and then we'll move that there. I'm making this up. I have no idea. This kind of feels a little flat, so I'm going to give it another hint of color here. Maybe even put in some purple just to make it feel like it's not completely solid. That's good. That's okay. It's not perfect, but it does what it does. I don't have a life thanks to Joe, right? I don't expect to own your life. Lies. Yes, I do expect to own you. I am your new master. In time, you will learn to call me master. Okay, we'll do another... Whoops. Another line of it. There and there and there. I think that's the crest of the 1, 2, and 3 that are left. Okay, looks like we've got a lot of this in here coming up kind of diagonally like so, and then again right here, even like that, and then along this top edge, I think there, even like that. And then in here we fill in that. We get some of this to just fill in the spaces with plenty of this for the other edge. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere with that. Hey, it's Ren. Welcome to the stream. Can I say Hawktua? Yes, I am capable of saying it. I also think it's a little bit odd, and it's kind of an old meme. I feel like that meme's kind of died. Maybe not. I don't know. I just work here. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to make it up as I go along this edge, because on the reference image, we've got a pretty good look at this top edge here, but not as good of a look here. So I'm going to have to kind of make up what I'm doing in this corner. I think from what I can tell, it looks like we kind of have some of the darker colors, and then it leads into lighter colors as we go. So maybe we start with like that and that in the corners, and then as we go along we just kind of break it up like that, and then up along this edge we get, can I afford to have that be a different color? Maybe I can. Can people see? You can kind of see. Who cares? It is what it is. That's totally fine. I'm going to do it. We'll do this one. Whoops. This one, and then this one will be... We'll go back to this for... Oops, I keep doing that. I keep forgetting you can't place stuff against that. We'll do another one of these here, and then we'll transition into this for this upper edge right here. And then as things get closer to the top, it looks like they lighten like that. That's not too bad. And we'll do that, and we'll put in one of these here. And that. And along this edge, I think we'll just do a solid row like that and then shade it as seems appropriate. I think we probably want that there. And in this corner we probably need at least something a little darker, which probably justifies even going as far as doing that. And then I'll move that guy over to there and do something like that. There we go. That looks okay. Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing. All right. All right, now we can follow the actual script a little bit closer. Sorry, I missed a couple of chats. Let's see. Skullbaster likes cheese. Joe, what do you do full time, or is it just Amazon and YouTube? Right now it's just Amazon on YouTube. After the house, can you visit my Bedrock world? I don't have Bedrock installed actually, so I'd have to reinstall the whole game. I was supposed to touch grass, but instead I have not showered in 100 quadrillion billion days. Yikes. I blame Joe for my poor personal hygiene. Guys, do I need to do like a whole like hygiene thing real quick? Guys, if you have not showered recently, go get in the shower. Maybe put on some deodorant too. My goodness. It's good for you. You will not regret it, I promise. Okay, as we get closer to the top, I think we get more into like, especially along this top edge, this looks like this is this, I believe. Got at least a couple of rows of that. That looks like it may even be on the corner there, like that. Yeah. And it comes out by at least 3 blocks. You probably want the texture facing the right direction. There we go. Oops. I think that ends in favor of something more like this right here. And we move into something like this along this edge for a couple of blocks. We move back into this guy. We have at least a little bit of it down here, and maybe even one more down lower than that. Say something kind of like that. Which means this guy needs to be out a block. And yeah. That clip exists forever. Go take a shower. That's pretty funny. That's got to come out at least a little bit further, right? I'm going to do a second one right there. I think that needs to be forward at least a block. Nope. We're back in this color. Okay. That's not bad, actually. We're close. I think we dip down, especially around this guy. Kind of like so. We have this. And it picks back up after. And then we have more of this with a little bit more of this. Then we're back to this. And we're back to this. With maybe 1 or 2 of these. Like so, and then we're back to a solid row of that. That looks okay. Actually, that looks okay. I don't look terrible. My job has been done for me. Thank you, Rusev. Joe Bounty Hunter Clips in the chat. Give a round of applause to our friend Joe Bounty Hunter Clips, who is not in fact me. You know, I'm not sure how much artistic liberty I need to take. I feel like I'm definitely... Whoops, I did not intend to type Q repeatedly. Let's do this guy. Okay, I'm gonna retexture a little bit because it's starting to get a little flat right here. Yeah, we probably want at least a little bit more of this around here. In fact, I'm willing to bet if we go out a little bit from that and have just a smidge of this in between, that looks a little bit better. plus having it around this guy. I've kind of done it backwards. Up here I've had that transition the other way. So maybe we do that again and fill in the holes with this and then make it transition the opposite way just to see what that looks like. Yeah, that's a little bit more thematically consistent. I'm going to stick with that, which means I probably get rid of this and just leave it as this shade of pink. Maybe I put in like 2 of these in the center. Does that look completely unacceptable? Applause SFX. Applause SFX. Thank you. Thank you, Wakwi Haisan. I appreciate it. And consider yourself applauded, Mr. Joe Bounty Hunter Clips. All right. From the distance, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I like it. Now it's just a matter of figuring out this back edge underneath right here. Filling in the holes. Let's just fill it in with regular old smooth sandstone for a minute. One more, just to be safe. All right, that looks pretty good, and we need 2 blocks here as well. I definitely feel like this was originally built in some sort of mod, like Axiom or World Edit. Skullbaster got to take off. All right, take care. Have fun grocery shopping, Skull. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. We got to zoom in on this bit here. So we've got stairs of some sort. Looks like an open fence gate underneath. And it just looks like solid oak. Let's give it a try. Maybe a slab, why not? Yeah, definitely slabs here. Maybe not slabs there. Okay, I'm just going to call that good. That looks kind of funky, but we'll call it good. Then instead of slabs here and here, maybe? No, I think it's got to be 1 block further back. You know what? It might be actually 1 block further out like that. That doesn't seem... Yeah, that looks pretty close. And then I think there's an open gate on this block. But it also seems like this block is wrong. Maybe it's supposed to be... That seems more like it. Also, that kind of looks a little silly, so I'm going to fix that. Okay, stair underneath, and then that. Okay, I think that's right. I have to go for life process may include eating, sleeping, amongst others. Be back in 30 minutes. Okay, take care. All right, see you later, Mr. Copious as well. Looks like a couple of people have to take off all at once. That's totally fine. See you in a minute. Yeah, that looks about right. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so if that's how it goes there, it probably also ought to go without being said there. We're not going to even bother building that side of the house. I think we'll just leave it. Okay. You know what? I'm missing the texture pack. What happened? Resource packs. There we go. Come on. That's better. Now the glass actually looks decent. After I leave, it will just be Malifor. Okay. Look at that. That's a very chill stream. I'm pretty close. I'm probably just going to build, like, I don't want to spend the entire time like detailing all of the outer details. I am going to focus on just getting stuff like the, oh shoot, I goofed that up. Let's see. I want this one so I can move around. There we go. I just want the roof here, the top details on this part of these roofs, some of this and some of this. I'm probably going to skip that, and I'm going to skip all of the other outdoor details. In fact, I might even leave this alone, because I don't want to spend the entire day building this. I might want to do something else. You probably are, Wakui Hai-san. I'm willing to bet that the other person took off already. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the dark oak stuff for a second so that I can get a better look at what I'm doing here. We've got... we've probably got this whole section on the front finished. So it's this top section that I think I want to do next. Let's get our dark oak wood back. We need stairs, slabs. That's not a slab. I think there might be trapdoors and fence gates in there too, maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, it looks like there's 2 stairs headed up. That's actually a tricky one, because to me it looks like there's 3 steps, but in order to get 3 steps I would need the top of that. I don't know, actually. How would you even do that? Because you'd need this to be an upside down stair too, right there, and then you end up with 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like it cuts off without this top half here. I think I'll just leave it like that. That's close enough. That's probably fine. Then we also need the dark oak planks, because it looks like there's a solid, that might be slabs though, just like a solid line across the entire top. And then it looks like it occasionally breaks upwards with a block there, and then probably there. No, it looks like it's at least 1 block further out. And then there's a slab above, and then above that, kind of like so. Does that look right? It could also be stair blocks. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that's stair blocks like that. That looks closer. So then immediately after. Immediately after? Maybe it is. I think it's supposed to be there. And then the slab. Yeah, I'm going to move it over. I'm going to move it over. Slab, stair, slab, stair, stair, and I broke the slab, and another stair, and another stair, and another slab, and another stair block. And it looks like the roof is supposed to be a slight bit longer, just enough to fit at least this last guy here with another slab or something. I'm not sure. I think it's maybe supposed to be another stair and then another block and a stair and a stair and looks like it might be a slab with an upside down stair on it like that. Is that how I built it last time? Yeah, that looks right. I think that's it. I think I built it. But I missed one because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed one. Is that supposed to be slightly longer? Yes, it is. It is supposed to be slightly longer. Okay. We'll build one more. Slab, slab, slab. Stair. Slab. Stair, stair. Stair. Full block? No, stair. Let's see, it's stair, stair, slab, stair. Stair, stair, slab, stair. Really? Is that feels shorter? Yeah, that is shorter. How did I make that shorter? Looks like it's an entire block shorter. That's how. Yeah, I definitely want the block higher. So we'll raise this side up and put the stair there and there and slab and stair. That looks pretty good. That also means we can extend the roof here a bit. Joe, I accidentally ate all of my toes. Please send help. Hey, some guy on Twitch, welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you here. Ain't no way you build this in survival. Honestly, you might not be wrong. I may not be able to build this in survival. This is huge. I could probably build this in survival, but it would take me like a month at least. We've actually got more viewers on Twitch than on YouTube at the moment, I think. We've got more chatters on Twitch than on YouTube. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of all of this junk now, and we'll fill in the holes here. Come on. There we go. I think we want at least 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4, and then at least 1 underneath with plenty more of the purple terracotta filling in the gaps, and then some of this guy if I can. I'll just extend that outwards and then fill in a gap here with some purple terracotta like that. And then we'll do another stripe along the bottom edge like so. Very nice. Let's get our magenta terracotta back into it. Oh my goodness. That's weird. I did not know I could do that. That's also completely useless. Anyway. And this guy for a little bit of that. And then... why not? Yeah, that's pretty good. And this guy with a little bit of this guy mixed in. Some more of this guy, and then that guy. Yeah, that looks pretty much close to right. I'm not gonna bother actually counting. Okay, so we got that. Let's get a little bit of this guy down here along this edge, and we'll do something else. I don't know. Maybe I don't. I think this house looks pretty good as is. We could probably fill in a bunch of these gaps here on this guy, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, let's just make that full screen real quick. You could build something in the same sort of style, but I would make it smaller. I agree. If I wanted to actually build this... oh, I lost the image. Hold on. There we go. If I actually wanted to build this, I think I would need it to be at least half the size. Just because it's humongous. It is way bigger than I thought it was. This is like a... yeah, I like in creative, it's taking me forever to build. Can't even begin to imagine how long it would take me to try building this in survival. So seems like a probably not survival kind of build, but it does look nice. I think the detailing is immaculate. It's very nice. All right. I say let's shake things up and do something other than just building for a bit. Give me just a minute. Let's see. All right, let's jump into the redstone world because I want to mess around a little bit with some redstone for a minute, if you guys don't mind, because I've recently updated to 1.21.4 and I've got access to the crafter, which I don't think I did before. I don't seem to remember having the crafter. And I kind of want to see if I can use that to auto craft a couple of things. Is anyone still here other than me now? I don't know. I think today is kind of a really slow stream day. I think I may have goofed it. Comparator, some redstone. Probably would need a couple other things. I'll figure it out as I go. Need a hopper and a repeater and some solid blocks. Probably something like smooth stone. Polished andesite works. Okay. So the way that it works is it's one of these guys with this on top. If I can put it down, there we go. And then it's got a comparator headed into it with a hopper headed into the comparator. And we need a chest. Where do I get a chest? Why is my caps lock always on? All right. Chest. We'll do here and here. And we'll put a hopper there and a hopper there. We got to get a redstone torch. See, this is something I actually can build from memory. Okay, so that's a basic item sorter. If I put, oh, whoops. If I put something in here, there we go. Probably want some, let's get an anvil so that we can actually name it. Anvil, there we go. Can I actually stack those? Yes, you can stack them. Okay. Sorter. SORTing. There we go. Looks like snorting, and that makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, just put one of each of those in there, and then we'll go ahead and grab back our iron, which is right here. We only need 40. Then once it hits 41, it's full, and then it should automatically sort down everything back down to 41. Just like that. And we start getting stuff in here. And if we run a line of hoppers over this guy, come on. It has not been 30 minutes, I think. Oh, it has not been 30 minutes. Redstone snorter. Oh, that's too good. Okay, let's it's been around an hour. Yeah, we've got looks like it's been an hour and 4 minutes since I started. All right, so if we put a stack of iron in there like that, it should pass through. We should get nothing in a chest output here, but we should get all of our iron down here. Now the question that I want to figure out is, can I change this into something that auto sorts iron and iron blocks? Is iron blocks part of this? No, I guess not. Iron blocks into the same chest. So what I'm interested in doing is auto crafting my iron down into iron blocks and sorting them into the same space. So instead of iron here, we're going to do iron blocks. We probably don't want to overflow it, so we'll do 48, 41. There we go. So we'll change it out for iron blocks. Oh, awkward. There we go. And then we need a second hopper with a second sorting system. We need our repeater, and we got rid of our redstone. Put our comparator right there. Put a hopper there, and then the hopper that comes out needs to go into a crafter, which we can put directly into the chest, I think. Hoppers, no, not hoppers. Crafters should just spit the item into the chest. Let me test that real quick. So if I put a crafter there, and then we put a hopper into that, like so, then we fill it with that. We just need to power it, which we can do like so, and that puts a block of iron into it. Okay. You know, this isn't the most efficient shape. This should be forward by a block right here so that we can actually put the hopper underneath like that. Then we have our overflow chest. This goes straight into the overflow chest and then it fills down into there like that. That way this hopper isn't just turned off by the torch. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I keep on hallucinating messages from people. When I look again, I realize it's my own chats. That's hilarious. Okay, take care, Rhino Boy. It's been a pleasure having you around. See you later. All right. Now we just need to figure out how to get that to craft, but only when it's full. Which means we need to pull a comparator signal out of it. I'm starting to learn redstone a little bit. The comparators pull signals out of things, and it gets a full 15 signal when it's full, I guess. The problem is this isn't tileable anymore. I'd kind of like the stuff to be like right next to each other. So like this is iron blocks, and then right here should be gold blocks, and now I can't. Is there a way to fit it vertically? No. I'm going to have to look it up sometime. I'm just going to try and see if I can do it at all. I'm sure that there's a tileable way to do this, but I'm just going to figure out how to do it at all. We needed a second crafter, I think, right here with its own comparator going into that guy. And this needs to be set to subtract mode, I think, so that this, if we deactivate every single square, that should cause a signal to not come out, which should allow, if we wanted, say, for example, that to power it, we would need that to go into and power something like, can I get power out through... We'd probably need a repeater, right? And the repeater takes power out, and we can put power into this block. Or we could run it over. No. If I run power into that block, the only way to get power out of it is... I don't know. I'm not very smart at redstone stuff. I think that's mostly right. Hello, hello, hello. Right now, I'm just messing around building different random things. I worked on the house that we made last week a little bit for the first hour. I just barely started on this. What I'm trying to do, let's get our sorting here, and then we need our... let's see, we want that up to just... 41. There we go. And then that should automatically sort stuff into there, I think. If I'm not stupid, it should. Depends on whether or not I know how redstone works. So if we put that stack there, it should not come through this chest. Instead, it should file into this, but it doesn't seem to be. It just piles up here. Huh. That's going to overpower. Huh? Have you heard of that Roblox is giving away $1 million? I have not heard that. Something is powering this hopper right now. It's this torch. Yep. How does a torch right there power that? There's a torch down in that block, and it powers that. And I just broke it. Good for me. So glad I've got a brain. That is weird. Why does it do that? Okay. Guess we'll have to remove that, and look at that. It's working again. Oh, and I'm missing the torch down there. That's the problem. It wasn't powering that hopper, it was powering that hopper. Okay. That's close enough. So if we put that there, it shouldn't come through here, which is what we see. I'm close, but I'm probably not getting it. I'm not getting my hopes up. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that if Roblox is giving away $1 million for real, they probably aren't going to be really easy on you. Okay, let's see. We'll try something a little different. A hopper goes into a crafter that pushes into a chest. That crafter needs to power itself when it's full. Every time it reaches 15. Have you heard that Mojang is giving away $5 million worth of brand new phones? Are they really? Or are we just pulling my leg now? I feel like we might be just pulling my leg. Yep, there it is. Hey, it's Poison. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. Okay, maybe this is how it works. And that's on subtract mode. This is full. This needs to be all but 1 so that we can get a power signal of exactly 1 out, right? Let's see, where does that say? Power 1, okay. So that is correct. And when we get a power of 1 out of that, how do we loop it around back to power this without powering that? The way I did it last time was with a couple of observers and a sticky piston. What the heck? Huh? Excuse me? What? Okay, whatever I did, it, there we go. Okay, so that should have an observer facing this way on it. This can have an observer facing this way. Let me put a block here with some redstone on top. Does that power it? Oh, yep, it does. Okay, and now that that's not full, we can put stack of iron. Come on. There we go. If we put a stack of iron in here, we should see the occasional... What? Oh, no, no, no. No, what? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Yeah, no, that's not... We don't want it to repeatedly fire, because that's breaking it. That's breaking it. We'll just delete that. Okay, so we want it... Oh, better idea. Let's cut out the middleman. Just put the hopper... Not the hopper, the piston there. And we'll put the observer there. If we can even reach it. There we go. And then we'll put the block there. That should do the trick. Except it isn't. Because it needs to power first. Okay, that now that it's not full, it should work. Potentially. Okay. We'll just delete those. Why not? One of the first 10 people to get every one of these mega tokens get shipped to Roblox HQ to fight for 1 million. That's crazy. That sounds insane. I've never played Roblox before, so I hope I wish you good luck, and I think this might be working. Yeah. I figured it out. Hey, that's really janky, but it works. And now we can put in iron and iron blocks. Like if we put an iron block in here, the iron block will just filter in. But if we put in an actual iron ingot, the iron blocks will still filter in. No matter what we put in, iron blocks or regular iron ingots, we got it. That's great. I feel like a genius. I actually figured it out. Okay, so now the question is, can I actually get this to be tileable? I think the only chance I have at doing that is way too complicated for me to actually figure it out. So maybe I just leave it as this. So there's iron blocks. There's iron ingots. No matter what we do, either one gets filtered in. And every time it fills up. Okay. That actually... That's not bad. It's 1 a.m. for you right now. Wow. That's early. Okay, I just got a text from my wife. Oh no. One of her students just spilled toilet water on her. That's unfortunate. My wife works at a school, and her students are... the kind way of putting it is they have struggles. One of her students throws her clothes in the toilet like every day. Apparently she got toilet water all over my wife today. That's really unfortunate. She's not a teacher. She's like a teacher's aide. I think the technical term is shoot, I don't remember. The point is she works with the teacher. She's not the teacher herself. And she helps with students with special needs. And that particular student likes to put her clothes in the toilet. Okay, so what can I do to like compile this smaller? Is there any way I could shrink this? I could probably wrap. Yeah, all but one. That's right. Because I feel like if I could fit this into a 2-block gap, that would be a lot better. That is so random, but I also know someone who has a daughter with very similar traits as the girl you explained, also in America. Wakwi Hai-san, para. Yes, that is the correct term. It's a paraprofessional. I thought the boys were crazy. Thanks for that, Wak. I appreciate it. Okay. Maybe if I put it out this way, we can put the piston there. Put it in subtract mode. Question is, can I fit the subtract guy? No, that has to be 3 blocks wide, so I'd have to fit that horizontally no matter what I do. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. I could change the direction that this faces. Where's the auto crafter? Oh, there, it's right here. I could change the direction that this faces, like, oh, that faces forwards. Okay. So like that. Did it again. Silly me. If I do it like that, I could fit the chests on this side, like so. But then I'd need to have it like filtered that direction, and I need the second chest. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it makes sense, because then I'd need this chest to be here, and I'd need a hopper underneath it for the overflow, and then that's just way too much. I'm doing way too much with hoppers. Could just remove that one. But then that's not actually giving me more space, that's just making it more complicated. Okay, that was a dumb idea. Changing my mind. Could have the chest down here, have this face into a hopper straight down, and then if I have a block above like so, I could fit right there. Then I can actually pull power out of it and potentially even fit this guy. Well, we do want that like that. And then our overflow chest may actually run into issues unless we have another overflow chest. Yeah, because then that could get backed up. Don't think that's a bad idea. I'm close. And we could have redstone straight on top of that with the observer straight off of the face of that, facing the opposite direction. Can I fit that in there? Okay, there we go. And then the piston there. Okay. No, that way the piston needs to be powered right now. But how do I wrap this around without taking up another space? Feel like a stream where you play viewer requested Roblox games with the viewers would be a good idea. Could be interesting. I'd have to actually get Roblox, and I don't even know where to start with that. I've never once touched the game, so oops. Oops. There may not actually be a way to do this the way I'm trying to. I think I just have to bite the bullet and realize that it's going to be thick. It's going to be thick. It's free. You can just make an account on Google. Okay. Right here with this, with that, and all but one. Subtract mode with a hopper, with the observer facing away, with a block and redstone dust. And we can change that into a dot so that it doesn't power. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Hey, that OP gun guy. Welcome to the stream. Nice for building with redstone. Me personally can't and won't. Yeah, redstone's tough. I struggle with redstone really bad. Case in point, this mess over here was me trying desperately to build a 3x3 piston door and failed for like 7 hours until I finally figured it out. I'm just so thrilled I finally figured it out, but it took me forever to figure out how to do just that alone. Just the double piston and the timing of all of this mess right here. Oh my gosh. Redstone's tough. Not this kind of tough, though. Different tough. Nice try, Wakwi Haison. All right, let's see. I really don't think that there's any way to compile that, to condense that. I think this is as small or as tight as I am capable of figuring out. Unless somebody else knows how to loop power back into something easier. Huh. It has to be coming in from the side, and we can't run it over the chest. So really the only way that that works is right there. Hold on. Can hoppers have redstone components on top? Oh, it can. Huh. Interesting. Because I could, instead of a chest there, just run a hopper there. And then run the hopper there. And then... not sure if that'll work. Oh, you know what? I'd have to move the whole thing down. Because in order for that to actually work, I have to put the guy there off of that, like that. So that could potentially make it only 3 wide instead of 4 wide. Because then I could fit that right there, like so, with subtract mode, all but 1 powered, and the observer that needs to face specifically that direction. So that could potentially work, but I don't know if that's going to power this hopper. Let's see. No, that does not power that hopper, which means we could run this into a chest here, which could then push items there. But then this hopper, this chest is useless, and our overflow needs to be underneath. But that could potentially work. So if that fills up, we'd need at least 1 more. If that fills up, okay, and then that should put it in here. Let's check real quickly. That fills up, it crafts, and it ends up in the chest. Okay, and if we put it in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that should pop up, and 2. Okay, so we've got it down to 3. The only problem is we've had to run the hoppers a little further. So it just needs to be raised, and you can fit your overflow chest right here in the ground, I guess. Oops. So that works. And now we can fit it 1 every 3 blocks, which is right here. So we could do iron blocks and then gold blocks, but then we'd have every 3rd block be another one of these, like right here, and then another hopper facing into the chest right here, like so, with another comparator on top. And so that's a tileable design. It kind of works. It's just 3 blocks thick. Mojobo. Did you find my second account, Mojobo? That's facing into a chest. So we need a chest right here on top of a hopper facing into that guy. And the crafter faces me, which means like that. Yeah, the chat is pretty dry today. It's kind of an uninteresting stream. It's not my most engaging stuff. I'm mostly just kind of figuring things out. Yeah, that's right there, and that's right. Need a block off of. Can I fit that right there? Okay. And then with that and that with subtract mode. And this is supposed to have all but one. And then let's get our redstone repeaters, which go in right here. Not comparators, repeaters. And they each are encased with redstone dust on here, 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 and here, with that there and there, and the torches down here. Hoppers facing into the comparators. Hoppers running into a chest right here. We'll go ahead and fill the sorting blocks there. And there and there. And then we would need gold this time. Come on. And gold blocks. Okay, the gold blocks would go in the first one right here. And then the gold ingots would go in the second one. And the ingots would get filtered down, put into the crafter, pushed out of the crafter into the chest down here. So if we run a stack of gold like so, or a stack of gold blocks, we should see all of them reach the end here if I built it correctly. Hey, look at that. I built it correctly. Okay, so it is a tileable design. I can build multiple of them. It just seems... doesn't seem as efficient as it could be. I'm making a creepypasta Jobo skin right now because it's funny. Okay. Do I like that? I don't hate it. I don't hate this. It's just a lot of wasted space. I'd really rather have the chests right next to each other so that we can have our iron blocks and our gold blocks right next to each other. That's just not possible. This went from building a house stream to building redstone stream. Yeah, it did. Wonder if I could steal power from somewhere else. I feel like there's got to be something I can do that can compact this a little more. Like, I should be able to put this vertically, right? Maybe I could fit all of this stuff on top above the chest, and we fit something like facing downwards into a chest here. We'll put chest here, and hopper, and then chest here. As long as there's a hopper facing into it, we could have the ingots come in here and the blocks come in here. But then I'd need a way to pull power out from that and get the piston to send power back in, which we can't do because I've got a hopper on top. Guess I could put the hopper here, and then I could have the piston there. Whoops, piston We'll just build it. There'd need to be a way to get to that, so there'd have to be at least 2. That's not efficient. This is not right. I'm gonna keep going. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And that's supposed to be observer facing the other direction with a block. Yeah. Does that still work? If we fill that with ingots. Wait a sec. Okay, yeah, that's definitely not what we want. Because that's crafting gold nuggets. So we have to pull subtraction out of that. We need to subtract out of the side. That's the problem with comparators, is we can't subtract right here. Huh. And having this right here, that just isn't tileable. There's no way that I can get the block all the way over and around. Yeah, I guess I don't really have much of a choice. I would have to Google it and actually find a tutorial. Okay, well. I think someday I will build an actual sorting system that's kind of like this, but I will have to look up a tutorial to do it, because this is not working. That is not it. I don't think this design is entirely bad, especially considering how new the crafter is. If I made a tutorial on how to make this and posted it, I'm sure I could get decent number of views from people trying to figure out how to use the crafter to, that's not what I wanted, to craft down items. My goodness. There we go. So we figured out how to sort gold blocks and gold ingots together, and iron blocks and iron ingots. So if we put all of this into a chest like that, we should still get out at the end all of our iron. That should slowly filter in. Yep, so we're up to 5, and it's really slow, but it will work. It's also kind of loud because it's got pistons. I've got the quieter pistons thing going. And then this guy right here is empty. Oh, look at that. That ran out, and so now it's just filling in the last couple of these. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Okay, so yeah, the sorting system works. I can proudly say that it works. I'm going to do it one more time just for the fun of it. We'll do gold blocks, the iron ingots, the block of iron, and the gold ingots. We see gold blocks coming in. After we see gold blocks coming in, we should see iron ingots, I believe. Yeah, iron ingots, and that sets that off. Should see 2, 3, 4, yep, 5, 6. Okay, and then when that runs out, we're just down to iron blocks. And then when that runs out, we got 10 more. And we should see this guy start to fill up with ingots. There it goes. And it crafts it, and we see it come into here. 33, 34, 35. Okay. Yeah, so it works. Hello, welcome to the stream. The YOLO boy. Welcome back. Sorry that this hasn't been my most interesting stream ever. I just wanted to get some of this more technical stuff figured out, and I figured doing it on stream was a good excuse to do it. Call you YOLO or YOLO boy if you want. Okay, that's cool. I appreciate that. It's now been just shy of 2 hours. I don't think we want this stream to go on too much longer, just because we've done enough probably now. So I guess I'll leave it up to you guys. I'll make a, I guess most of you are on Twitch. It looks like playing TDS on Roblox currently. It's a bit soothing listening to your voice. Oh, okay. Almost everyone calls you YOLO. Okay. Or YOLO boy. You know what? Let's change things up. I've got a private server that I've been testing out for the purpose of trying to get a I'm going to actually share it with my channel members real quickly. I think that would be fun. Let's do that. Okay. Here you go, channel members. Private channel member server for testing. I'm posting it in my Hunters Guild chat at Hunters Guild manual add. Okay, and then I think I will also post it in here, posts, visibility, all channel members. Okay. There you go. Now I just need to check and make sure that the server's online. I think it should be. Let me check here. I'll reload the page and check just to be sure. Okay. Get it started. Okay, there it is. I would open this up to the public, but it's, you know, it's just a test server right now. All right, sorry, I missed some chats. I'm listening to you on Twitch, but I'm commenting on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. Technically, you may actually see. I don't have a whitelist, so I can't necessarily stop you from reading the. I can't stop you from reading the Hunters Guild chat and seeing the way to join. I may have to turn on the whitelist, but let's do it. Why not? If you look at the Hunters Guild chat, you can find the server. Should be able to join. This is a private server that I've set up for just testing out server hosting in general. I don't know if I'm going to go with this server host. The server host I'm using is a free server host right now. There are paid plans to upgrade it, but I've just been running into a lot of lag spikes and stuff like that on here, and I don't have the ability to change it with like plugins and mods very easily. I think I'm gonna go with Modrinth and do a server hosting through there for the community server that I want up by the summer. But yeah, WorldSpawn is right over there. So if anybody joins, do you have permission though? I can't stop you. I'm trying to say subtly, I can't stop you from joining, even though you're technically not a channel member. If you can find it, then you can join. I've given the server address to a couple of friends as well, so if other people hop on that you've never heard of before, that's also who they are. Malafor says, I'm hopping on the server, don't ask how. Okay. So what I was working on, just in that creative world, was kind of thinking about how I would make an item sorter for items like that. We've got item sorting for all of these items right here. I don't have enough blackstone, but I've got a bit of sand, a bit of dirt, a bit of gravel. I want to make it so that I can sort all of these. But it looks like the way to build a sorter for all of those is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. And I may have to build it upside down in order to get it. I think we may need to push this wall out and do it on the opposite wall just so that it's got its own separate... Oh, Rusev has become a member. Look at that. Look at you, Rusev. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Malafor X has joined the game. I think we should see Rusev here in a minute too. Hey, Rusev's a member. Thank you so much, Rusev. I appreciate that. Alright, is Malafor X in... Oh, what the heck? I just Endermaned. What the heck? Did you guys see that? Oh, we got King Henry on. King Henry's a channel member. I think he got his membership gifted, so... King Henry has left the game. Oh, okay, he's gone. That was quick. Alright, it is the latest... It doesn't even cost 99 cents? Really? It costs less than that. Costs 99 BGM. Huh. How does that translate to like 70 cents? Oh, that's really nice. Look at that. It's even cheaper. Well, that's great news. Yeah, what the heck? I'm getting lag. I'm getting lag all over the place. I can't even open chests. What the heck? Did I just get hit? I like jumped and moved to left, but I didn't touch my keyboard. I'm trying to open this chest. There it is. Okay, yeah, I don't need anything. I thought there was other stuff in there. Okay, I'm coming for you, Rusev. I will come. Bulgarian Levs. Interesting. Okay, the frame stuttering on the stream is wild. The game's running. What? The game is not running well. I take it back. That chest is down in the basement. What the heck? Yeah. See, this is why I'm probably not going to use this server host. If you can't tell. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So it's pretty laggy. You're gonna check out the members only videos after. Okay. I can't even get up the stairs. I feel like I'm stuck in the back rooms or something. I'm like stuck in this time loop. I'm trying to get up there. Yeah, I think the game is just really struggling to load. Yep, I'm teleporting around again. Yeah, chat messages are taking quite a bit. Okay, I found you. I did not bring extra armor. I probably should have done that. I brought some extra emeralds. We'll do this. We'll get you armor through emeralds. If I can craft at some point. Welcome to the stream. Is it Ginnis or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, it seems to be pretty laggy. Sun's about to head down. It usually takes a minute. Sometimes I'll join and it doesn't load in for like 30 seconds. Takes a while. Endless staircase in Mario 64. Okay, maybe I can actually do it now. No, still not. Okay, it looks like King Henry tried joining back in. I'm going to try and buy some stuff down. You're going to relog? That's a good idea. I'm streaming now. Don't use real names, please. Okay. Let's see if I can get Rusev some armor, and we'll figure out how things go from there. Yeah, I'm getting a ton of frame stuttering on the stream, but the game seems to be okay. It's just a little laggy. Okay. Ow, what the heck? I got teleported again. Okay, maybe. There's a crafting recipe you've never seen before. I had a burger for lunch and it looks disgusting now. Did you not finish it or something? Yeah, I may relog too and see if that helps, because we're getting lag like crazy. Let's see, maybe the server host will give me an idea of what we're getting here. Hey, it loaded. Yeah, it looks like we're running 8,000 ticks behind. That is crazy. That is wild. Alright, let's see if I can get back into the game. Okay, a little laggy. There we go. Alright, let's get... that's so much better. Okay, let's get some diamond gear for everybody. Start with this. I'll come back for you, Rusev. And that. And diamond pickaxe is too expensive, so we'll get a diamond. Can't afford anything. Okay, well, I can't afford anything else right now, but that'll have to do for the moment. All right, world spawn and my name is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. That's what we're calling me now. Whoops. Alright, here we go. You got an ad on the stream. Rip. Okay. We gotta hurry because it's turning tonight. Are you still at World Spawn, Rusev? Oh, looks like we've got somebody sleeping. Oh, there we go. I found you. Rusev, turn around. Okay. I will take you to the base downstairs. Follow me. If you want to. I guess there's stream delay. There we go. Hey, Simon the Egg's back. Welcome back to the stream. Alright, right here we can sleep. I don't have access to commands. That's the other problem that I have with this server, is it doesn't have the ability to change game rules. Just sleep right here. Did you find your way down? I hear him. There he is. Pick a bed. There you go. Alright, I guess the basic server rules for any channel members who join after, don't grief, and that should be good. As long as you're helping improve the server for everybody else and not completely stealing everybody's stuff. What are the coordinates of the base? It's 42. That says 43. Whatever, it doesn't matter. 18. 180. 190, because it's close enough. Yeah, still pretty laggy. We've got a villager trading hall. We've got a villager breeder. We've got a sugarcane farm. We've got an iron farm. The iron farm is hooked up. I'm teleporting on my screen too. Bro just like appeared. We've got the water stream up here, if I can even get up the ladder. That's connected to the iron farm. It's kind of janky, but we got iron auto sorting into this chest over here, if I can even make it over there. Yeah, sometimes we get huge lag spikes like this. Don't know what it is. But yeah, we got plenty of iron, so if you need iron tools, there's more than enough in that chest up there. These are the only items we have sorted right now. But we're working on trying to sort some more. And then we also have a golden carrot guy right here. Switch server host. I don't know what that means. But yeah, we've got golden carrots for infinite food. Guess we got cookies here if you want to eat cookies. Alright, yeah, at some point I imagine the lag will go back down, I think. Hopefully. And also through this portal over here. On my screen I'm next to you, but in your screen I'm across 2 rooms. Yeah, no kidding. It's weird. Usually the lag spikes die down and we can actually do stuff. But it takes a minute. Yeah, it is unplayable right now. I wonder if the distance from the server has something to do with it. I think the server host is in Germany right now. I'm pretty sure. So you should probably have the best connection out of all of us, Rusev. Not certain, though. That's a good idea, actually. We should do that. Got the sound effect that time. But it's still not teleporting me. That's just making me sick. I don't want to keep looking at that. I'm going to try disconnecting one more time and see if I can't relog. Check the status. Holy cow. Yeah, it's running all sorts of stabilization crap trying to catch back up, but the server's just really struggling. Never quite had it be that laggy. Yep, now it's not loading for me. Yeah, you can get tools. Are diamond tools tradable in the trading hall? See if stream delay beats it, right? Emeralds are in the ore chest. The server's lagging my entire PC. Help. Yeah, the other day I had it crash my PC. That was weird. Do you think being far from the base is the problem? I doubt it. Sorry I'm missing chat. Hold on just a sec. I'm not seeing chat message history. I'm going to double check and see that that's not a problem. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't seem to be. Okay. So yeah, it looks like the live chat is caught up. That's good. Okay, Wakui Hai-san is still alive. That's good. Just too lazy to chat. That's totally fine. Okay, looks like I'm finally back in game. I can actually move. Can you move? Yeah, it's tweaking. The lag is gone. Hey, looks like we can move around. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get a couple of emeralds. And then we'll get you some tools too. Okay, we've got this guy who sells pickaxe. That's pretty important. I'll let you decide if you want to shovel yourself. Here you go. You got a pickaxe, and here's some emeralds. His monitor. What the heck? I don't know how the server would mess up your monitor like that. That's so weird. Looks like we've got the prices down. That's always nice. I think I'm going to buy a couple extra sets of armor for anybody else so that we can put them away. That should be enough. I don't know why I put them in two separate stacks. What server is this? This is a private server that I've been using to test out. It's not good. The quality of this server is pretty abysmal. So it's not a public server, but it is for channel members, and Rusev joined so that he can join. And also, yo, what's good? What's good, dude? 8 more emeralds. There's 2 more. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got 6 more right here. There you go. That should do the trick. Okay. But yeah, if you join, channel members are welcome to join the server. It's in the Discord for the Hunters Guild chat. But I just don't want to open it up to the full public because it'll probably just end up getting way too laggy. And plus, the actual one I want to make it a little bit more official, have a little bit more fanfare. This was just hey, let's hang out for a minute to end out the stream. Hey, what's up, Wraith? Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Okay, do you have food, Rusev? Do you have food? There's tons of food in there. The better food's probably right here. The golden carrots. Just checked conversion rates. Hey, do you know Jerry the Pawn from chess? He paid the equivalent of 55 cents. Oh, nice. Okay. Easiest way to make a portal. Do you have a diamond pick yet? Is it... How do you spell pick? It's P-I-C-K. Okay. see. We've only got a couple. How many more buckets do we have? We've got 2 more buckets. Okay, looks like we're going to need to craft some buckets. Okay. You're also listening to the stream. Perfect. So probably the easiest way to do a portal without a diamond pickaxe is with lava buckets. I have doo-doo stream delay. Yeah, I'd probably say that 45 seconds from now in your stream. 15 seconds? Okay, that's not too bad. It could be better. Lava buckets are probably easiest to make a portal. Everybody hates Jerry. Sniff says, might be worth the money for real. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to show was the fact that there's also a sort of semi-halfway decent XP farm out this direction. If you like Jerry, you will be canceled. Good to know. I guess I don't like Jerry now for whatever reason. Oh, wow. There's quite a few of you guys here. What the heck? We just got a party in here. All right. Wait, is there seriously... There's one inside here? There's 2! What the heck? How is there so many of these guys? What on earth? Nobody likes Jerry, apparently. Okay, there is so many of these guys here. What is happening? Yeah, how does a Minecraft server wash out your monitor's colors? That is weird. Okay, I may need to try and get through here. Okay, send those guys all back to the Nether and hopefully they'll forget I exist. They're not gonna forget I exist. I probably just killed myself. Oh well. Come to the Nether? I'm gonna get killed. Yep, I'm gonna get killed. Crap. Oh, crap. Did this guy forget that he can walk? You're up here. Okay, there you are. Hello. What's up? Let's see, what should we do? Want to explore for a fortress? I've got zombie piglins mad at me at the moment. Unaggro? Is unaggro a word? Okay. I'm gonna go back to the overworld for a bit. If you're wondering, Jerry is an inside joke between one of my friends at school. Okay. The aggro isn't global. That's true. Now I'm struggling to get through. Here, do I have a boat? I need a boat. What happened to my crafting table? Oh, I always do that to myself. Ah! Yeah, the lag's back. It's back. Guess who's back? Lag is back. I only need one boat. Oh, come on. Ow. Guess who's back? The lag is back. Oh my gosh, I can't craft. Ah! Ah! Yeah, this is unbearable. Maybe it's thinking about it. Hey, oh, hey, we got a boat. No, hey, we got a boat. Yeah, the lag is abysmal right now. Holy fetch. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I have 2 boats? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is shameful. I can't even pick up my crafting table. Rusev got my crafting table. Yep, that's weird. We'll just have to wait for the world to load. There we go. I finally got through. But now I'm stuck in the boat. Do we have lava in any of these guys yet? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if maybe it's the number of players. That could be it. We got 3 people? No, I've had 3 people online at the same time before. Let's see, what's going on? When I hit you, it takes a while to register. Yeah. What is this saying? Oh yeah, it's struggling. Tick children? What the heck are that? I'm stuck in a boat on the floor. Maybe I can climb in bed. Can you jump in a bed from a boat? Oh, you can. Look at that. Hey, that's how you get out of the boat. Yeah, so this will definitely not be the server host that I use for the actual community server later on. I'm not sure why it's not passing the night either. That's probably just more lag. I wonder if the problem is the stream. That's using my internet though, not the servers. I don't know. That's super weird. Okay, now we should be passing the night at some point. Hello, lag. Please go away. Yeah, the player's sleeping percentage is set to 100. 2 out of 3 players sleeping. Hey, that means you probably made it through the nether. Yeah. Hey, you made it through the nether. Look at that. That's the wrong one. There we go. There we go. I think the lag finally died. Maybe it was trying to load multiple dimensions. Loading the nether probably killed it. Okay, King Henry said he's hopping off for a bit. That's just a bunch of junk items. Okay, well, I think the next thing I want to do is find a way to build a sheep farm. That means we need cactus. I think that's all of the colors I think we just need cornflowers and cactus. Here, Rusev, the door's right here. The cow. Nope. Oops. Ouch. That was deserved. Okay, I'm going to put the leather away. The server is technically a private server. I will open up a community server eventually, but this one is just a private server. I've allowed channel members to join just for the heck of it, but it's kind of laggy, so don't get your hopes up, Mr. Copious. I apologize. I would say nice view, but my monitor's washed out, right? Hold on. Let's go downstairs real quick. I want to see if we can find a... cactus. Let's see. In this entire area, there is not a single desert. Huh. Can I get this guy down? Okay. So we need to go that way to get off of the map, or that way to get off of the map. Nice try. trying to trap me. Okay, I need to put away some of this stuff. Here we go. Need that, and I need that, and I need that out of my inventory. I like the leather. What the heck? I'm having lag like crazy. Okay. Put that away, put that away. Guess we can put that in there and that in there. I don't know where that block went. Oh, there it is. Lag spikes back. There's no cactus. I explored the map. What do you need cactus for? The cactus is for green dye. We need green dye so that we can make lime green, and we also need blue and teal or cyan. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called cyan. I think we could probably find a desert if we go the other direction. So that means okay, I need to see just for sure. I'm gonna get teleported around like an Enderman again. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Infinite stairs. Okay, so it looks like our best bet to find anything is those two directions away from the base. Because this entire map has nothing on it. I think that's accurate. Why is that ladder broke? What? Okay. Lag like crazy. Let's try that again. You also didn't see a desert on the way there? Okay. This entire map has nothing on it. Now we're just Delaware. Oh, that's upside down. There we go. Alright. Do we bother making a new map? I say why not. Okay, it looks like we have enough sticks. Oh, that's not the right thing. The lag is killing me. Okay, come on. Oh my gosh. There we go. We can make 2 item frames for each direction. Come on. There we go. Well, let's make a 3rd one so we can fill in that top corner too. Why not? Come on. Okay. I think we got it. Now we just need a ton of paper and a compass. Ouch. Okay. And here we can get 3 stacks of 64 paper. There we go. And we just need... We have the stuff for compass at least. Oh yeah, I've got the stuff. Just need 1 redstone, and that 1 redstone needs to be surrounded by... Whoops. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Why won't it just work? Oh, come on. Ah! I can't. I can't with this lag. Oh, this is... Dude, what the heck is happening? Come on. Okay, I think I got it. Oh my gosh, that was awful. Okay, there's map level 1. Then we need to open the map in order to expand it, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We need to open the map in order to expand it. Okay, so that means we need to leave the confines of the first map. You know what? We should probably make 2 other maps. Come on. Come on. Okay. Just give me the iron. That's all I want. Thank you. Okay, that's enough for 2 more. There we go. 1 and 2. And we can make the other 2 maps. Empty map 1 and empty map 2. Okay, and then we'll put the paper back. Grab this map at some point. Wheatley Crab. Did you steal my map? He stole my map. Yeah, I think so. Oh well. I have a crafting table, right? No, I don't. Where did I leave my crafting table? Whatever. I'll just make another new one. Ouch. 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 Alright, let's see if we can make a couple of maps for this exploration in a different direction. Oh, you have the table back there? That's alright. I have another one, so I'm good now. Okay, I need to be like off the corner of the map. I think it was over this way. Let's try this. I don't know how far the map reach goes, so I'm going to go a little bit further just to be safe. How is there a skeleton in broad daylight? Okay, don't kill me. Okay, we're right on the edge of that map. Good. Okay, there we go. That's 1, and that's 2. We'll stop there. That's probably good enough. Alright, bro, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, let's see. What do we got? That's not bad. We could see one more layer. Okay, that's pretty good. Ouch. Bro's trying to kill me. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get Good morning, Leo. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. You know what? To fit the consistency, I think we may actually need to go out one more. Bro stole my crafting table. Hey, that was mean. Alright, I'll just make a new one. He's all sad now. How sad. It's okay, I forgive you. A peace offering. Ow. There we go. Yay. Wrong alphabet. Okay, let's see. Do you want to explore that map? And I will explore a map over here. You're watching the stream to see what I say because of the delay. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm going to try seeing if I can't make a different map. So I don't want to be on that map. I think went out pretty far this way. So I'm going to have to go at least up here. Is that a desert? No, that's just a beach. Alright, we'll try right here. Why not? That's pretty much the whole map. Okay, we'll expand it out. Okay. Maybe I got it. Your chat's so quiet I can hear your viewers snoring. What? I'm getting ads in my chat now, guys. Okay. I think that's probably about right. No, this isn't a public server. It's a test server. And right now it's super laggy. I definitely could not handle a significant influx of people. It's barely getting by on 3. Okay. We got a savanna over here. Yeah, it's lagging with 3 people. It's crazy. You know what? I'm going to try expanding it one more. I think that's the max you can expand the map for. Yep. Okay. And that's the edge of the map too, which means if I step off the edge of this map, I can make an entirely different one right here. And we can actually search 4 different maps. I paid 0. Ah, I just lost my screen. I paid negative $7. They paid me to host. It's free. Okay, I would appreciate some light. There we go. Excuse me, creeper. Hey, Fox is here. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's a private server that I'm using to test just general server stuff. I figured I'd play around on stream for a minute. I invited channel members to play on the server, but it's so laggy that it's hardly even worth trying. It's been better. We've had moments where it's been so laggy we literally can't move. Okay, I'm trying to get the edges of both of these maps kinda. Okay, we got some of that edge and some of this edge. What's that? Is that a lava cave? Ooh, an armadillo. Hello, little guy. That's fun little floating stuff there. Ouch. I'm exploring. I can't answer in the chat right now because I'm getting shot by a skeleton. If you can find the server, you can join. I am saying Rusev's actually joined the channel membership just to join the server. Hey, look, Little Fox joined. Hello. Ah. Oh, we got a zombie. Whoops. Okay, we got another bamboo jungle over there. That's interesting. We seem to be in like a very jungle heavy world. Oh, I'm going to disconnect so you can sleep. Hopefully I can give it Rusev is my friend and I have him in my friends list on Essential. Nice. Okay, that's probably not enough time. It's still going to be night, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Well, sorry I tried. Oh, okay. We got two people sleeping. Here, I'll disconnect again and hopefully we can pass the night now. Give it a couple more seconds. Oh, still not enough. Rusev, no. He refuses. Okay, these are in the wrong order in my hand. There we go. That makes more sense. Rusev, it's bedtime. He is kind of in the middle of nowhere. That is true. That's probably true. Okay. Whoa. Getting teleported. And I'm failing. Okay, are we loading chunks again? Oh. Okay, that's a tree. There's something there. What happens if I place blocks in it? Okay, interesting. King Henry's back. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Never thought I could feel so free. There's the sun. Yeah, I can't see at all. I think I may have exceeded the server's exploration limits. Ah! Oh, hey, look. Oh, that didn't load anything. Yeah, the lag is back. Guess who's back? The lag is back. Alright, well, it's now nearing time. Joe, I want you to go to the server host and demand a refund. I know, this is pretty sad. Pretty sad. A refund, so they want me to pay $7 to get my money back. Oh, hey, we got chunks loading. Look at that. Chunks loading does not equal lag depleted, though, because the map is not updating at all. Oh, maybe it's thinking about updating. It's thinking about it. What the heck was I just hit by? I'm sorry about that, Wakri Haisan. I wish I could actually make the server work so that I could actually progress towards something, but it's not looking like we'll get lucky today. Next week we'll go back to the Choose My Survival Adventure series. This week was just a little bit a bit of a mess. Unless next week we do something else. We might get lucky and I'll do something else next week. But otherwise, we'll plan on doing Choose My Survival Adventure next week. Yeah, server lag is awful right now. I didn't even get it out in time. He's already gone. Well, I'm supposed to eat lunch soon, so maybe I'd call it here and just say sorry about the lag, because the zombies are frozen in time. Probably going to get attacked by all of them, like, instantaneously. Maybe I stay out in the water. Got a drowned too. Yep, still not updating. All right, well, I think maybe I'll end the stream just so that we can actually get moving. But yeah, sorry about the weirder stream today. I can't seem to get the server to run, so I'm going to try and see if I can't do some stuff on the back end. And to the people playing on the server, you're welcome to keep playing. But yeah, free server is maybe not the best option, right? Anyway, if you hop off, I can explore the rest of the map. Okay. I'll head back in a minute. Just gonna end the stream. Okay. I'm gonna disconnect for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll go back to the regular scheduled programming next week. Sorry about the 2 weird weeks kind of randomly squished in the middle here where it's just kind of a random